The Nissan Tekton's biggest strength starts with its foundation. By using a proven, shared platform, Nissan is clearly prioritizing reliability and cost efficiency, two factors that matter a lot to buyers in the US market. For American drivers, a vehicle built on an already tested platform usually means fewer surprises down the road. The suspension geometry, structural safety, and overall durability have already gone through real-world validation, which lowers the risk of early mechanical issues that sometimes appear in all new designs. This approach also helps Nissan keep ownership costs under control. Shared platforms typically reduce manufacturing expenses, and those savings can translate into more competitive pricing, better standard features, or lower maintenance costs for consumers. For families, commuters, and long-distance drivers in the US, that reliability-first strategy can be more important than chasing experimental technology. However, there is a trade-off. Because the Tekton is not built on a completely new architecture, it may feel less innovative compared to rivals that use next-generation platforms. Some buyers may see it as playing it safe rather than pushing boundaries in performance or engineering. Still, for most American SUV buyers who value dependability, predictable handling, and long-term peace of mind, this platform choice makes the Tekton a sensible and confidence-inspiring option rather than a risky one. The Nissan Tekton is clearly designed to look and feel like a proper SUV, and that matters a lot for buyers in the US market. American consumers often prefer vehicles with a strong road presence, and the Tekton delivers that with its upright stance, wide body proportions, and bold front-end styling. It gives off the visual confidence people associate with SUVs used for daily commuting, road trips, and family duties. From a distance, it looks capable and modern rather than compact or crossover-like. At the same time, the shared platform does place some limits on how far the design can go. The Tekton's overall proportions, such as wheelbase length and roofline shape, are influenced by its underlying architecture. This means that while Nissan has worked hard to differentiate the exterior with SUV-specific styling elements, careful observers may still notice familiar dimensions or similarities to other Nissan models. It may not feel as radical or aggressive as some all-new competitors in the segment. For most US buyers, though this balance works well, the Tekton avoids polarizing design choices and instead focuses on clean, confident styling that will age well over time. It looks modern without being flashy, which appeals to drivers who want an SUV that feels solid, practical, and socially versatile rather than overly experimental. Interior space and everyday usability are major priorities for SUV buyers in the US, and this is where the Nissan Tekton plays to its strengths. The higher seating position immediately improves visibility, which American drivers appreciate in traffic, parking lots, and on long highway drives. The cabin layout is designed to feel open and comfortable, making it suitable for families, ride-sharing, and weekend travel. Rear, seat headroom and legroom are expected to be practical rather than cramped, while the cargo area supports groceries, strollers, luggage, or sports gear with ease. The focus here is clearly on functionality. Storage compartments, cup-holders, and a logical center console layout make daily use more convenient, especially for drivers who spend hours on the road. Foldable rear seats add flexibility, turning the Tekton into a capable utility vehicle when needed. That said, the interior design may feel familiar to anyone who has spent time in recent Nissan models. Because of the shared platform and components, the cabin may not feel revolutionary or ultra-luxury. Materials and layout are likely to be solid and durable rather than premium-focused. Still, for the average US buyer who values comfort, space, and practicality over flashy interiors, the Tekton delivers a well-balanced and family-friendly cabin experience. Performance and efficiency are key decision factors for SUV buyers in the US, and the Nissan Tekton is clearly tuned for everyday driving rather than aggressive performance. By using proven engine options on a shared platform, Nissan is focusing on smooth power delivery, predictable acceleration, and fuel efficiency. This makes the Tekton well-suited for daily commuting, long highway trips, and stop-and-go traffic, which are common driving conditions for American drivers. For most buyers, this approach translates into a comfortable and stress-free driving experience. The engine is expected to feel refined and easy to manage, while the suspension setup prioritizes ride comfort over sharp handling. This is especially appealing for families and drivers who value quiet cabins and relaxed cruising rather than sporty dynamics. However, this same strategy may leave performance-focused buyers wanting more. The Tekton is unlikely to offer high-output engines or aggressive tuning that appeals to enthusiasts. Passing power and acceleration will be adequate, but not thrilling. Still, for the majority of US SUV buyers who prioritize reliability, fuel savings, and smooth operation over speed, The Tekton's balanced performance approach makes sense and aligns well with real-world driving needs rather than headline numbers. Technology and safety play a major role in SUV buying decisions across the US, and this is an area where the Nissan Tekton aims to deliver strong everyday value. Buyers can expect a modern infotainment system with smartphone integration, making features like navigation, music, and hands-free calling easy to access during daily drives. Driver assistance systems such as adaptive cruise control, lane keeping support, and automatic emergency braking are likely to be included, which aligns well with American expectations for safety and convenience. For families and long-distance commuters, these features add real peace of mind. Advanced safety systems help reduce fatigue on highways and improve confidence in busy traffic situations. Nissan's focus here is on practical, usable technology rather than experimental features that may feel overwhelming or unreliable. That said, the Tekton may not lead the segment in cutting-edge digital innovation. Some competitors built on newer platforms may offer larger curved displays, faster processors, or more advanced semi-autonomous features. The Tekton's technology is expected to be dependable and easy to use, but not revolutionary. For many US buyers, this balance is actually a positive. The Tekton delivers the tech people use every day, without overcomplicating the driving experience or driving up the price unnecessarily. Pricing and overall value are where the Nissan Tekton could strongly appeal to buyers in the US market. By building the SUV on a shared platform, Nissan is able to control production costs, which often results in a more competitive starting price. For American consumers who want an SUV that looks modern, offers good space, and includes essential technology without crossing into luxury pricing, this approach makes a lot of sense. Lower ownership costs also play a role here. Proven components typically mean better long-term reliability, more affordable maintenance, and wider parts availability across the country. For families, first-time SUV buyers, or anyone upgrading from a sedan, the Tekton positions itself as a practical and financially sensible choice. The downside is emotional appeal. In a crowded US SUV market, many competitors market themselves as bold, futuristic, or performance-driven. The Tekton's value-focused positioning may feel conservative to buyers who want something exciting or trend-setting. It's designed to be a smart purchase rather than a statement vehicle. Still, for buyers who prioritize value, predictability, and everyday usability over hype, the Nissan Tekton offers a balanced package that delivers real-world benefits without unnecessary extras or inflated pricing.